Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode with the M3. Today we're going to do the thing that distributes the power between the rear wheels, namely the differential, and give it a well-deserved oil change, because I don't know when that was last done. I can't see any records of it, so let's go ahead and do it. For said service you will need a few things: some diff fluid, 75 W140, a 14mm socket for these bungs, and I don't have a part number on them for you unfortunately, but I can add that to the description. I'm going to now put the car up in the air. So, this is your fill, this is your drain. So we're going to start off by undoing the fill plug. And you might be wondering, bro, why are you doing this outside? Well, I'll tell you. This stuff stinks to high heavens, and it doesn't smell very nice in the slightest, so you want to be in a well-ventilated area. Well, the only well-ventilated area I have is outside. Oh. I hope the GoPro battery lasts, so otherwise I'm gonna have to deal with that as well. I'm just gonna bring this up closer, alright. Honestly, fluid doesn't look bad. So part of the reason I'm doing this is just for maintenance purposes. But another reason is that I find that the diff binds up really quickly. So, drain and fill plugs are off. I don't know if you could see a whole bunch of that because I had the exposure set incorrectly. The diff fluid doesn't smell too bad, but I'm gonna grab a rag and just clean this up real quick because it is filthy. And I don't want my new seals to be saturated with old oil and then not seal. So let me go do that. Now I have to use this spout to get this in there. So So that's gonna be fun. And keep filling until it comes back out of the fill hole. And now I gotta use a fair bit of manpower to get this in there. Goodness. How much did it put in? Absolutely nothing. I put in 250 mLs of stuff. Oh my god. This is a proper task. Castrol, you need better packaging. You need the spout that you can pull out, because this is just, this is not cool. I don't like this packaging. I don't like this packaging. Sorry, Castrol. I love your brand, and I love what you produce and all that kind of shit. But for these kinds of applications, you gotta come up with something better. Because this is baloney. You might hear some drums in the background. I don't know what's going on, but there's something going on. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, I'm gonna have to resort to my little tool that I brought with to do this. Okay. And now hopefully for my little party trick. I really hope this works. So there's already fluid coming out of it, but we seem to have a steady drip now. So I think we can get out the second bung, but I'm not sure. I'm not a pro at this stuff. Oh my goodness. Is that a steady enough drip where I think that it's filled far enough that I dare cap it off? I don't know, bro. But it takes an approximate 2 liters of fuel, of diff oil, so yeah, but it's running out. They say you should buy 2 liters, so, and that's what I did. I've used about that. Not quite, but we'll get there. Okay, that's in there tightly. Now I can go get my torque wrench and torque it up to 56 Newton meters. So, I've done the service to the differential that drives these 2 rear wheels. This was a diff fluid change for the E9X M3 platform. I hope you all enjoyed, maybe learned something and can apply it to your own car. This is absolutely critical maintenance to do when you just love driving your car in a spirited fashion. And also, it's just good practice to maintain your own car, because there's a lot of pride in doing all of these things yourselves. Valve covers, brakes, swapping out wheels. I mean, that's one of the more basic things you can do, but it doesn't matter. You know, oil changes, even though maybe they have been sponsored by people in the past because that was sponsored. Transmission fluid, diff fluid, you just keep upkeeping your car. It's rewarding. I like it. It's good fun. I'm gonna do some. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one. And if you like this content, subscribe maybe if you like it. I don't know. Thanks for watching.